私は海宝です。どうぞよろしく。
This is Kaiho-san. Would you say that once more, please?
私は海宝です。どうぞよろしく。
Thank you. That was Kaiho-san. Kaiho is a very unusual name. And now the next person. Would you introduce yourself, please?
私はミネです。どうぞよろしく。
This is Mine-san. Could you let us hear that once more, please?
私はミネです。どうぞよろしく。
Thank you. That was Mine-san. Be sure to pronounce his name Mine, not mine. Next.
杉原です。どうぞよろしく。
This is Sugihara-san. Did you notice that she didn't say watashi wa? Sugihara-san, could you let us hear that once more, please?
杉原です。どうぞよろしく。
Thank you. We see then that watashi wa can sometimes be left out. That is because watashi wa means if I speak about myself, and it is used when the speaker takes himself as the subject of the sentence. But it is often clear to the listener just from the situation that the speaker is speaking about himself, and at such times, watashi wa can be omitted. Let's have them introduce themselves once more.
私は海宝です。どうぞよろしく。
ミネです。どうぞよろしく。
杉原です。どうぞよろしく。
私は岩崎です。どうぞよろしく。堀です。どうぞよろしく。
You've just met Iwasaki-san, one of our cameramen, and Hori-san, our director. Now, let's have those of you out there watching this program introduce yourselves. Just put your own family name into the blank. First, please do it using watashi wa. Go ahead.
私はミネです。どうぞよろしく。私はミネです。どうぞよろしく。
This time, try introducing yourself without using watashi wa.
ミネです。どうぞよろしく。ミネです。どうぞよろしく。
How did you do? Wasn't that easy? Now, let's go back to the skit for a moment and see how this sentence was used there.
あ、ヤンさん、ヤンさん、あ、加藤さん、いらっしゃい。加藤さん、しばらく。いやいや、藤原さん、ヤンさん、太郎です。
ヤンです。どうぞよろしく。ヤンです。どうぞよろしく。
ヤンさん、家内です。
はじめまして、どうぞよろしく。
はじめまして、ヤンです。
私みどりです。どうぞよろしく。
みどりさん、よろしくお願いします。
どうもありがとう。
Did you understand that? After this, I don't think you'll have any trouble with watashi wa desu. So let's move on to our next sentence. Mine-san, would you read that for us?
これはヤンさんの荷物です。これはヤンさんの荷物です。
It seems a little long, but if we look at its basic structure, this is what we get. Now that parts of it are in boxes, don't you think it looks similar to our first pattern, watashi wa desu? If you thought so, you were right. All we have done is put in kore instead of watashi. Kore means this thing, or this, and refers to some object which the speaker is holding, or which is near the speaker. Obviously, then, this sentence pattern is used to indicate what sort of thing this, or kore, is. Let's have Sugihara-san use this sentence pattern for us.
これはテキストです。これはテキストです。
She said, "This is a textbook. Take your own text in your hand and repeat after her."
これはテキストです。これはテキストです。
Were you able to say that all right? これはです。If you can use this sentence, you'll be able to tell people what all sorts of objects are.
"これは鉛筆です。これは鉛筆です。
これはボールペンです。これはボールペンです。
In Japanese, this is called a ボールペン。これはボールペンです。In Japanese, this is called a pen. これはペンです。これはペンです。Now, you pick up something to write with and using the expression これはです, tell us what it is. Go ahead. You didn't have any trouble with that, did you? Now that you've gotten used to this expression, let's go back to that longer sentence once more.
これはヤンさんの荷物です。これはヤンさんの荷物です。
これはです。The structure of this part shouldn't be any problem for you now, so let's turn our attention to the words in the box and look at just that part. Sang means Mr. or Mrs. or Miss, and it is used after people's names, but you must never use it after your own name. Sang is a kind of honorific, and it is never used about oneself. Incidentally, you won't hear the other people who appear on this program address me as Sang. Instead, they'll use sensei. This is because I'm a teacher, and it would be rude to address a teacher as Sang. Now, getting back to the words on the screen, nimotsu means baggage. When he arrived in Japan, Jan had a lot of baggage with him, didn't he? This is Jan-san no nimotsu. In other words, Jan-san no means Jan's, and Jan-san no nimotsu means Jan's baggage.
これは鉛筆です。海宝さんの鉛筆です。これはボールペンです。杉原さんのボールペンです。これはテキストです。これはアルタウス先生のテキストです。
That's right. This is my text.
これは荷物です。これは荷物です。
これはヤンさんの荷物です。
Have you got that now? これはヤンさんの荷物です。It means this is Jan's baggage. Now, let's find out how to turn this sentence into a question. Watch carefully and see what part is different. Well, that's all there is to it. In Japanese, all you have to do to change a sentence into a question is add ka at the end. You wonder about pronunciation? Okay, let's have Kaiho-san say it for us.
これはヤンさんの荷物ですか？これはヤンさんの荷物ですか？